What's up, y'all? We are back. What is this? Episode
Dang, was it 5 now?
5?
Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be 5.
We are a couple days late
Oh,
with the post.
I shouldn't have shook that.
Yeah, why? Wait a second.
Let me,
Just
yeah,
wait a
let me,
second.
let that, yeah, let that chill on.
We're a little behind on our posting just because we've been a little busy.
Yeah,
Our
but
son started football.
yeah, it been a lot. Sometimes life be what?
Life. We just been busy. I've been tired. I'm officially 30 weeks
30 weeks.
today. So we are in the third trimester. I've been trying to do a lot of resting and physical activity to prepare my body for labor. And yeah, we just got a couple few big things
Yeah, big
that we're
things.
working on.
Oh, yeah,
So
some real.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, some real big stuff.
Next couple of months. So we just been
Getting ready for,
everything. Our daughter to come and just yeah. So
we're going to talk about a few different things. I guess my stuff should be.
It might. Oh my goodness. This stuff
Hopefully
scares me every time.
some.
Don't hit the ceiling. Try to not to hit the ceiling because it'd be loud. You need to start. Okay, that was a good one.
Look at that smoke. That's
that
the
was
real
a good
deal.
one. And today, y'all, I'm just drinking spring water. I am not in the mood for any juice, anything sparkling. I am just been strictly on water, coconut water.
Spring water.
Yeah. So yeah, I have just been focusing on staying hydrated over these last few weeks. So I am on water.
And I got my Bel Air, so you know me.
Yes. But like I said in the first episode, y'all, just continue to follow us on this journey and
she'll finally be able to.
I will finally be able to eventually have a mimosa. So the first topic.
We'll probably talk about like different ways to parent a kid instead of like the traditional ass whooping that kids supposed to get. Well, that I got back in the day. Yeah, but I learned now that whooping a kid is not going to do nothing to the new generation of kids.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely do think it depends on the kids, but definitely not with our son, Kylan. We've been struggling these last couple weeks, especially after his older siblings left. They kind of.
And then yesterday he put me in like some type of UFC chokehold and was like head
with the feet.
He still thought it was a joke, so it's kind of like I'm trying to balance the belt, the BTA. I'm trying to balance the BTA.
I mean, we're just learning that like what we grew up on or what may have gone on for generations and generations is not what works anymore. So pretty much just like breaking those generational cycles of what discipline used to look like when we were growing up. Because
so now we try to do more like positive discipline, like we do quiet corners, we do quiet time.
Timeout doesn't work for him either. Yeah. We're still trying to figure it out, but what we've learned is that whooping him or just whooping our children is not really the answer. What I've seen in our son, that when he does get popped or when we have tried to whoop him, it just results in anger for him.
So I'll just take him outside and we just gonna play football. We just gonna run some laps,
I think
catch the football.
Redirecting, like also, because you don't want to be, you have to instill some type of discipline to let them know that it's not okay, but it doesn't have to be physical. So I feel like what works best for Kylan is kind of, talking to him in a calm voice, obviously, starting with letting him know whatever he's doing is not okay. Exactly. And then telling him what is okay. So if he's hitting or your child's hitting or biting or screaming or something, you tell them, hey, we don't hit each other, okay? We give hugs, we give kisses.
Exactly.
We give high fives, but we don't hit, okay? And then you make them apologize so that they're recognizing.
Then another thing is kind of like we take away snack time. So
yeah,
it's kind of like you be bad, you don't get no snacks.
So like a reward system, pretty much. So I think reward systems, just kind of your tone, because the way you speak to your children also
Yeah, I
is
learned that a lot.
a big thing.
That's why
Yeah.
that's why we be fighting a lot.
Yeah, and
Cause
I
I be
feel
yelling, he be yelling, and it's like,
yeah,
all
I feel like with as adults, I feel like sometimes we demand respect so much from our children that we don't really realize that our children also do deserve respect
right.
too. And so it's like, we have to be examples to them too. Like, we can't be demanding respect from them, but in turn, we're actually disrespecting
Yeah.
them. And so what that does, that teaches them that, that type of behavior from other people is okay for them to accept, but also you're not demonstrating respect. So if you're not demonstrating respect, how are they even going to understand
What
what
respect
respect
is,
is?
yeah.
So I think us switching our tone with him has helped a lot, especially you, because you're
Yes,
you're
fam.
really quick to yell.
Yeah, because I mean, we the man, so it's like we gotta be aggressive, trying to
Yeah.
parent in an aggressive way. But honestly, I learned that don't work. Like
No, because
seriously,
our son,
he
he's
ain't trying to.
pretty
He ain't
aggressive. So if you come at him with aggression, he's gonna come back at aggression. He don't care who
exactly.
you is. Even my dad, which is like, if anybody
Yeah.
knows my dad, he is like one of the OGs of discipline. Like when I was a kid, I still to this day as an adult fear him a little bit. Even to the point where when I found out I was pregnant with him, with Kylan, I was so scared to tell my dad. I didn't even know how to tell him. I couldn't like come up with the words to like face
Mm-hmm.
him. So what I did
She
was
was nervous.
I was so nervous. I ended up sending him a t-shirt on Amazon in the mail that said, "I'm about, this guy is going to be a grandpa."
Uh,
Because I could not tell him over the phone. I couldn't tell
he
him face
probably
to
looked at the
face.
shirt like, he probably he probably had two cold ones. He
Boy,
probably was like, boy,
when I
I
tell you
know.
I didn't hear from him for like a week after, but I said all that to say that like that growing up with like that hardcore discipline of like being whooped. If we said bad words, my dad was
Mm-hmm.
washing our mouths out with soap.
Mm-hmm.
That type, like to where his discipline as we grew into adults, it kind of made us fear him in a way to where we were uncomfortable coming to him with certain things because we
Mm-hmm.
were scared. So that is one thing about hardcore discipline too that we have to be aware of as parents is that we think that that is correcting them, but and it might in some cases, but a lot of times it's actually teaching your kids to fear you, to where when they grow up, that's why a lot of kids they sneak out or
Mm-hmm.
there's things that may be going on at school or something or with a boyfriend or something or a girlfriend.
They'd be scared to tell you.
Yeah,
So
because
you want to be kind of more
yeah,
open with the kids, huh?
yeah, especially in this generation because
Especially because I
yeah.
mean, you want them to, you want, you want to be the safe place for your kids.
Mhm.
Because I mean, they kids, so they got to talk about certain stuff. So
Yeah.
if you're not talking to them, they're talking to somebody else
Somebody else
about
and
their problems, and that's kind of a weird situation because it can be somebody who's taking advantage of
yeah.
their feelings at that point in
Mhm.
time.
It can actually be dangerous because they could be turned into people who are actually predators
Kind of
or
like our pastors.
yeah, pastors or certain
Pastors is the
teachers.
pastors is
Some pastors,
the
yeah.
number one mo let me rephrase that. Pastors are slick. Come
A
here,
lot
let me
of them,
come to
yeah.
my house later. Let me pray for you. Man, they're touching.
The
Yeah.
wrong pastors. Let's say
One of
that.
my I was cutting a client. One of my clients said that he was the pastor. He was going through some stuff. His parents or one of his parents had died or something, and the pastor invited him over, talking about, well, come over, I got him to pray for you. He said he got to that boy house. He on the road was playing.
Oh
He
man,
was
R.
playing R.
Kelly.
Kelly in the
Oh, see,
background.
that
Had
ain't
the
no
He
pastor.
offered him some wine. My man's
Oh
was like,
man,
bro,
I came over
like
here for
he
prayer.
said, man, I
You
had to
trying to
go.
pray?
He said I had to go find me a whole new church.
Yeah, that is definitely a sign. But yes, it's unfortunate that a lot of adults in certain positions will take advantage of children of their positions. Like right now in my hometown, there is a man who is a basketball coach now, but growing up, he was actually like the assistant principal at one of the middle schools that I went to. But he had been involved in the schools like since I was young. So this man has been around for over, 2 decades, working in schools, coaching kids.
Mm-hmm.
Very,
That's
yeah,
exactly
very
where I start.
well.
Predator.
Yes, but he was looked at very like he was held in high regards
He
to
looked at like a
the
mentor to the
yeah,
kids.
and everybody in the city loved him. There's two of them. They're brothers. One of them was the predator. One of them's actually not. But that's besides the point. But they were well known in the city for just being very good mentors. Being there for the kids, being involved in the school programs, coaching, all that. And it turns out that one of the girls that he used to coach, she graduated last year. She's in college now, but he added her on Snapchat and was sending pictures of himself
Peter Wacker.
to her.
Freaky Lord.
Mind you, she's 19 now, but that just lets you know that he was preying on her.
He was waiting till
He
she
was
was of age.
waiting. And he had coached her the last 4 years of high school, so it's just like so sick
That was
to
weird.
think. So sick to think that the whole time, the whole 4 years that he was
I
coaching
can see
her,
if you never knew her ever in your life and you met her when she was 19 and never y'all caught a vibe or something like that, but that's different.
But no, this was his player, his high school player that he coached, and she looked up to him as
This
a
his
father.
sweetheart.
And he, as soon as a year after freshman in college, not even a year after, a year after being gone, you're sending pictures of yourself. So anyways, I say all that to say that like
Protect your kids.
yeah, but she told her parents right away, and that's probably because she has that open relationship with her parents where she can trust her parents, and they're not gonna twist it or throw it back on her, or she's scared that she's gonna get in trouble because she had him on Snapchat or just whatever the case may be. So all I'm saying is just like we have to be that open door for our children.
Be soft to your kids.
Yeah, but don't be too soft because
don't let them just fuck all through your house and
there's definitely
don't be
lines, you know what I'm saying, there's lines, but I'm just saying finding that perfect balance between disciplining but also having that relationship with your child where they can come to you if they need to. So
if it's an emergency,
so that's a big one. That's a real big one, and that's one thing I've like growing up because I had both. I had the strict parent, which was my dad. You couldn't even. I was not allowed sleepovers.
I was about to say
phone was taken at 8 p.m. on school nights. Summertime, no phone. Only was allowed to read books. Nobody was allowed to drive me anywhere. He picked me up, dropped me off anywhere that I went. Like very strict. No boyfriends. I didn't end up dating until like high school.
And another thing, stop letting everybody watch our kids.
Oh man.
And I know it might hurt to say, it can be your brother, your auntie, your uncle, your sibling. It can be anybody that mean harm for your kids just because out of spite of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people might do something because they don't like you.
Yeah.
Hey girl, let me watch your kids. It's like, what the hell? What made you think?
But a lot of times, a lot of the predators are actually
close
to your family. Yeah. And that's another thing that I think is a big topic for the Black community because
them uncles, them drunk uncles, boy.
Them
little nasty
them
motherfuckers.
drunk uncles.
They be trying. They probably trying to sneak in the doors when you sleep.
It be them drunk uncles. It be them stepdads. It be them. I mean, women too.
Definitely them damn stepdad.
Like, yeah, but let's not act like only men are the weird ones. There's been some weird women too.
Especially now in the school, when now you get a lot of female teachers sleeping with these little kids.
Yeah, so it definitely goes.
And they telling.
Both.
I'm just saying back.
No, they not telling. They getting caught.
No, I'm saying the kids telling. I'm saying like.
No, the kids is getting caught. Them parents is picking up on some. I don't think that.
But back in our day, it was normal. I used to be in high school. People in drop tops used to pull up to the hut and pick them little girls up, and we was thinking it was normal. We was like, damn, we couldn't compete with them niggas.
But
This nigga
and that's
got
how it
four
was in
12s.
and that's crazy because that's how it was in my hometown too, because that's why it sparked a huge debate on Facebook when it came out that the coach that everybody knows in the city was talking to
Everybody.
him. Now everybody's on Facebook debating. Some people on one side, one people on this side, and then they bringing up, y'all acting like y'all wasn't getting picked up
My
from the
thing
gas
is, how can you
station.
justify?
Yeah,
A lot of people jump on there
it's
and
sick.
and be
Period.
like, if you wasn't wearing that little dress, it's like
Yeah.
she's
No, if you weren't a
yeah.
weirdo.
The hell with the little dress got to do with you being weird as hell? Like
Yeah,
that's
but that's crazy. I feel like with men, um, it's kind of normalized for you guys. Like you said, I feel like if a woman back in the day were to prey on a young boy, a
it'd be
babysitter,
normal.
it'd be normal. Or they'd be like, oh, you should be happy you got that. Or some dads would be proud that their son is,
Hmm.
cause they like, oh, he ain't gay. You know, he
My
got.
thing is the females be on Facebook talking about, man, I need me a YN. Just imagine if a man go on Facebook talking about, I need me a young girl. I need to. Where the young ones at? Hit me right after high school.
Yeah, and that's why I said
Popping up to
it's a
college on.
huge double
Just
standard.
imagine being 40 popping up to somebody's college campus.
Weirdo. but
Crazy work.
but anywho, not to get too far off topic, but yeah, it's just talk to your kids. You know,
Go through them
discipline
phones.
them. Yeah, go through them phones.
And that's
Discipline them.
another thing. Can't you set up like some type of parental thing on the phone
Yeah, on iPhone you
where you get
can.
the messages too?
Yeah, that's a big one too. But again, just finding that balance. Still instilling discipline, but not to the point where your kids are going to be afraid to come to you, but also not being too lenient that your kids disrespect you, because I feel like I said I had both growing up. I had the strict dad and the mom who's like a friend. But although I could tell her everything, there are certain things that she would allow that, like, I would, for me, would be like a hell
No.
no. But anyways,
And that
yeah,
balance.
and yeah.
Find that balance, you know what I'm saying, and check them phones.
What was the next thing you had, babe?
I wanted to talk a little bit about love languages,
Oh
different
yeah,
types of love languages, and why they're very important in the relationship. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So we can start off
Well,
by saying,
first, what is a love language? Because we were having this conversation the other day. We were
it's,
debating in the kitchen. You're
yeah, I
like,
mean, love
a
language,
love language is how I want to love you. But it's like, no, that's not what a
I
love
mean,
language is.
she think a love language is how she want to be loved.
Yes, that's exactly what a love language is. A love
I
language
know
is
that's I
how,
know that's what it means. But I
yeah.
was just playing with you.
Oh,
I told her love language means how I want to love you. Like some days, even if she might be like words of affirmation, physical touch, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But some days I want to love you different.
and that's cool. But I'm just saying, I think some problems that people face in a relationship is that they don't understand the way their partner feels love. So they could be showing up in one way, like, for example, a man could be buying all these gifts and buying his wife or his girlfriend new purses or this or that or that.
And that ain't
But
she
that
don't even
really, her
don't move
gifts,
her. Yeah.
yeah, gifts. I mean, it's nice, but that may not be how she feels
So
love.
so when y'all get into it, you be like, I bought you all them purses and you still don't. And she'll be
Right.
like, well, I don't.
Yeah, you spending thousands and hundreds on bags and clothes and this
And
and
all
that.
she really wants is time.
Hmm. Or all she really want is for you to compliment her every now and then.
Drink a little water. Go lay.
Yeah. I don't know what just came in my throat. So you could be showing up in one way, thinking that that's the way you're showing love to your partner, and that's not the way they receive or feel loved. And then you guys are both into it because you're like, well, I'm doing this, and that, and you're ungrateful. And then on the other hand, she's like, well, I don't really, I mean, it's nice that you're doing that, but this is how I feel
But
loved.
the only way I say that can be reversed if the man cannot provide. Like, 'cause some people want gifts. What if the man cannot provide gifts, but he can be there for you mentally, physically, emotionally, without the gifts? that's the only way.
That's another area where it's
It's
like,
she kind of like, I don't want love, I want gifts, and you like,
well, I mean, but that's again where you kind of have to
y'all ain't
like,
compatible if
yeah.
that
I
happens.
mean, if you,
But
but then again, I feel like there is certain, like it just depends on her level of gifts. Like if her level of gifts is she want a Birkin every other month, she want to be iced out, she want Chanel bags.
she
She
with the
not looking
wrong.
for love. She looking for a trick. Okay, so
But I can, or what if he started? What if he started off tricking like that, and you wanted him to keep up
well,
that
I feel
same?
like we discussed that in one of the episodes. I think it just depends on his financial situation. Like if something fine, if he was doing
And
that
it's,
before, and something financially shifts and he can't do that.
but the crazy part to me is like it's a very thin line. It's like, okay, you go all out to a woman to show her that you really can do certain stuff, and now she won't that all the time. Or you can do small things to figure out like, is she really the one for me? If I take her to like a small diner, is she still gonna like me the same? So it's kind of like, as a man, we don't know, like, should we go all out for the woman we like, or should we put that boundary to give her a little space to
I think
actually
there.
deserve that level of.
I mean, I think there definitely should be boundaries with anything. I mean, you definitely don't want to.
But you don't want to miss your
But the
shot.
thing is that you ain't gonna miss it if that's your shot.
Yeah, you're
You know
right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
if
it's
that's
like,
your ball,
if that's your ball,
if that's
it's your ball.
yeah, if that's your ball, that's your
So
ball.
I don't think you gotta like. You shouldn't have to go
You
all
shouldn't have
out
to
to impress
break the
somebody.
bank.
Yeah, to impress somebody. That's not what it's about. But
Some men feel like,
if
man, it's my only chance. But that's fugazi though, because honestly, I think like, if you breaking a bank,
then it's like, does she really like you for you, or
yeah,
does
and
she
then on
like you
top of
for
that,
what
you
you're
can't
doing?
keep up that. You can't break the bank every day.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where the misconception is with this generation. I think a lot of people believe that the idea of love is through gifting. Now, that might be some people's preference, but I think this generation has made it what it is, and I think that is why a lot of men automatically just assume that. You know what I'm saying? Like they assume that they have to go out and do all these things because that's what they see on social media. You know, the people that do the rose petals to the bedrooms on
And I'm starting to
birthdays
think
and
women kind of throw shots to see what type of nigga you is. That's what I be thinking. Like,
absolutely.
take me to the Ritz just to see a
I
nigga
mean,
be like,
I
"Bitch,
did
you
that.
stupid as hell."
I
Or a
did
nigga gonna
that.
be like, "Okay, you want the Ritz Carlton?" You know what I'm saying? So it's like sometimes they're a hint like. But the crazy part to me is a man will make a broke woman rich, but a rich woman will never
We
make a
discussed
broke
that.
man. But it's
Yeah.
just crazy.
I mean, that's
It's
what we're
crazy, man.
living in, but
Okay, so
gifting.
let's go back to the love languages
Yeah.
and how they're very important in your relationship.
Yes.
So, let me ask you this. What's your love language? What would you say
Okay.
Nia love language is?
I believe that there's never just one.
What?
For
Oh,
me,
okay. Hold on. And can a man have a love language?
yes.
Okay.
Everybody has
So
one.
you go first.
My love language is definitely going to be quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. But
Yeah.
number one would definitely be quality time. Like, if you've been at work all day and you come home, like, I'm ready to spend time with you. Getting on the game or being on your phone a lot, it's going to irritate me personally. Just because it's like, okay, you've been gone all day. I've been waiting on you. I'm ready. Like, here I am. Like, come on,
Oh,
let's
okay.
hang out. Let's watch a movie. Let's, come cuddle me. Come give me a hug. Those will be mine just because, I look forward to those things, especially like being a stay at home mom, not really having a lot of adult interaction throughout the day because I'm just with son who's a toddler. So just being with a kid all day, I be ready for that adult interaction once you
I
come home.
understand that.
I already know your love language. Oh,
My
I should have
love
had you
language
guess mine
my love
before I said it.
language is acts of service and physical touch.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
give me them yams and clean them.
He's not lying though. I could have told y'all that. Acts of service is number one.
I mean, every
Physical
man,
touch is probably like second.
every man.
Acts of service is definitely one.
Yeah,
You
you
want me to
clean the
do
house,
stuff?
you get cracked.
Cut. You're not lying though. That is so you. We should have
Crack.
guessed each other's,
I
because I
mean,
definitely
I
would have
already
guessed
know.
that.
I would have guessed yours.
Yeah, I
It's
know
common
that,
sense.
but yeah, yours is definitely.
I mean,
I wouldn't even say
I
number
was
two. Just acts of service.
yeah.
That's you.
Most men that provide is acts of service and physical touch.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Most, because it's like, yeah, we spend quality time with the family, but that's like, if we are providing when we come home, we want back rubs, foot rubs, and we want some ass. We don't care about none of that, motherfucker. We don't care about nothing. And guess where we going? Right to the game. That's not saying we don't love you less. We actually love you more because it's either the game or outside.
But
If we
see,
at home on the
that's
game,
where we bump heads at, because
she
you
think that
not
I don't
finna
spend
make
time if I'm on the
no.
game.
Uh-uh.
I'm in the house
You
with
no no
you.
no no. That
I'm in
ain't
the
what I'm
whole other
talking about. I'm
room.
talking about you're not finna make me feel like it's a privilege that you chose to come on the game instead of being outside. Cause your ass should have came home anyway.
If a man stay at home, he got to find something to do within the house. 9 out of 10, it's not going to be.
I understand that, but just don't be making it seem like it's a privilege. Like, I
No, I'm
hate
just
when men
saying.
do that. Like, man, because you're not the only man that I've seen. I've seen this on like social media and stuff, TikTok. Be like, man, she tripping. I'm on the game, but I could be outside at the bar.
Exactly.
Or I could be at the club. But it's
Exactly.
like, no, ain't no
No, that's facts
exactly.
though. Because
No.
that's where men. If a man going to spend his quality time with himself either on the game or outside.
Nah, you're not hearing me. What I'm saying is that, like, it shouldn't sound as if, like, I'm doing you a favor by being home on the game where I could be. Like, no, that's not, that's like me saying, oh, I come home from work and watching my show or something. Like, let's say I got a show because I'm not a gamer. But you're like, hey, come hang out with me or whatever. Let's do this, or let's watch something together. But I'm like, oh, I could be out with my homegirls at brunch, or I could
That ain't
be
how that works.
at Sunday fun day, but
Let
I'm
me
at
tell you.
home watching my show.
Let me
But no,
understand.
it's the same
No, I
thing. It's the
understand.
same thing.
It's kind of the same thing,
No,
but on the other
it is
end,
the same thing.
men provide,
It
men take
doesn't.
care, men.
Okay, so
I'm
then
just
you're
saying.
saying
No,
no,
I'm
no,
not.
no.
It ain't double standards or
It
nothing. I'm
is,
just
because then
no.
you're saying
Listen,
because you provide, then
no,
that is why you
no.
get to say that.
I'm not saying that.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying yeah. Let's put it like
That's
this. You have it. If you want to go out with your girls, I'm fine with that. If I want to go out with my guys, I'm fine with that. But I'm telling you is I'd rather play the game. So while I'm playing the game,
and that's great. I love that for you. But what I'm saying is you're still not hearing me.
I'm hearing you, but
No, you're not. If you were hearing me, then it would just been like,
I'm not
I
giving
get
you
it.
I'm saying I'm giving you an ultimatum. That's what you don't like. It's either
Because the
game or
ultimate,
outside.
yes, and that's
For
where
my
it's
free time, for my me time.
But that's what I'm saying. Why does free time? Why is me time outside? Like, why is it not like, oh,
But your me time would be like either read a book or I'll go chill with my mom and go out to brunch.
right? But what
Either I'm gonna play the game or I'm gonna go. Men don't go out to eat with each other. So our going out is meet me at the bar on Sunday. We're gonna watch football.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying
How?
that that's a problem. I'm saying don't make it sound like it's a privilege.
Okay, put it
That's
like
what you're not
this.
hearing me.
How often do you think a man need his me time out of a whole month? Like times to kick with the guys or time to go to do him?
I would say ask that question, but ask it, how much time does the woman who's in the house with kids doesn't get to go anywhere by herself, not even to drive anywhere,
Cap.
not to drive.
You went to the gym today. You had fun.
For 20 minutes, and that was
Because you
not,
called me. I
and it
would have
was,
left you up there.
no, I was just telling you because I knew you had son in the car. If I would have went and drove myself and went by myself, yeah, I would have stayed
No,
longer.
we was out. We was out kicking it.
No, y'all
We went
wasn't.
to we went to the car wash. We went to Chick-fil-A. We went everywhere. We would have went
But
to.
y'all not finna just be rolling around for an hour and a half waiting on me. Like, come on, stop it. What I'm saying is, yes, men need their time and stuff, but just think about how much less time a stay-at-home mom actually does get to herself. Like,
We both.
you can, yes, you need time from work
We
and
all.
providing a
We both
family.
need time.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, not that, oh, the stay-at-home mom needs more, but I'm just saying, like, the stay-at-home mom is getting absolutely none. Where the dad who works, like, yes, you're going to work and stuff, but you still get to drive to work by yourself. No one's in the car. It's peace and quiet. You don't have anybody in the back
Shit, that
seat.
drive in the morning at 7:30 in the morning is not peaceful.
Saying, like, yeah, it might be traffic and stuff, but I'm saying you don't have a toddler in the back seat saying, look at this. Can I get fries? Can we go here? Mom, help with the phone, password. This is the whole drive, right? You can drive to work and just drive to work. If you want to stop at the gas station, you can stop at the gas station on your way. If you want to stop and get a coffee, you can do that. You don't have to get anybody out the car, buckle them in,
That's fine.
ask them blah blah blah. You can go to work smooth and do everything. You if you got a little break in between clients, you can go and get you some food without, again, by yourself, not have to buckle anybody up, not have to do bathroom breaks. The same thing in the
Mm-hmm.
car, the mom, the this to that, the this to that. That, like, it's, you still can enjoy your day, like, by yourself. If you want to go to get lunch, you can go get lunch. If you want to go stop at the gym for a little bit, you can do that by yourself. If you want to go get a smoothie, if you want to go somewhere else on your lunch break, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
You're having adult interaction, so throughout the day you're talking with other adults, other guys.
30
Y'all talking
adults
about
all day.
football, TVs and stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not hard work. I'm just saying that, like, you get a little bit more free time in your day than a mom who's
Basically, you saying you're in jail. Oh shit!
I
Oh
mean, I didn't
hell
say
no!
that.
Somebody come
I didn't say
find her
that.
some friends now. She
No,
just told me
it's
that
not
this
even
feels
about
like
that.
jail.
Nah, it's not even you said that. But I'm
I'm
saying it's
dumping
not even
my
that.
credit card hooked up to everything.
I mean, it's not even that.
You get food on the go. You get everything. I
You're not
call my
hearing
brace,
me.
my babe, order whatever you
You're
want.
not hearing
You can
me.
order Amazon
You're
shit all
not,
day.
Los. You're
I
not
understand.
understanding what I'm saying.
I hear you.
It's not. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not about. Obviously, yeah. I'm not saying I hate, like,
So
I'm
basically,
very blessed and
that's
very
going back
fortunate.
to basically that's going back to um, love languages. So how that's basically your love language. You want to be able to sometimes be.
No, I think no, not even that. I think, well, I just say that I feel like sometimes I just
I need
get,
to give you a little space to love yourself again.
yes, like, cause I
Okay,
feel
that's
like
fine. I understand that.
all day, every day of the week, cause you work every single day. You don't have not one day off.
Mm-hmm.
All day long, 24/7. I'm doing stuff all day for other people.
Okay, so how
Soon as I
about
wake up, is for Kylan. Some days I don't even eat until like 2, 3 p.m. because I'm running for him. You know what I'm
okay, so
saying?
how
And
about
then,
this?
hold on, then you, around 3, when I'm finally eating my first meal,
Mm-hmm.
that's usually when you text, what's for dinner? Mind you, I probably just sat down at that point. So now I'm like, well, damn, what is for dinner? I don't even know. I just ate breakfast at 3. I don't even know. I'm still trying to catch up. Now I got to figure out dinner.
That's why the
Do the
menus
order.
that you used to make came in handy too.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get back on that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to get you a little bit more into my day because,
Okay, so let's do this, right? How about we pick one day a week or 2 days where you can spend time with yourself. I give you money to get your nails, feet, hair, everything you need to do. You get the whole day. So
yeah,
it'll
I
probably
mean,
be either a
it's
Monday
usually
or a
Mondays or
Tuesday.
Tuesdays,
Yeah.
and I feel like we've had this discussion before. I'm just waiting for it to be like a consistent thing where I don't
Today
have
was
to
what?
ask.
Today was what?
Today I got a little frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, because You had one appointment, and I was hoping that you'd be back
I had 2 appointments.
sooner. Yes, but when you left, you said you only had one.
Yeah, but the dude
And
begged. He said it was picture days.
okay, that's fine. I'm not upset about that. I'm just saying
So
I had
that's what
expected you.
frustrated you.
No, let me tell you. I had just expected you back a little bit sooner so that I could at least, if I wasn't going to go anywhere, do a gym or do anything, at least I could have some extra help for the day because I don't really get extra help throughout the week. So it's like Monday or Tuesdays is my only shot of like having some extra hands. And then the whole rest of the week, like, is usually just me because you're busy, which is fine. But I'm just saying that the days where you do have a less busier schedule, it would be nice for you to kind of like think about me a little bit because I'd be needing that. And I feel like
Yeah, for
sometimes
sure,
I
for sure.
go crazy, kind of just
No, it's all right.
being in the house
I
all
feel
day.
like I'm selfish for working 7 days a week, trying to.
No, I mean, I
I
don't
feel
think you're
like,
not selfish.
but I feel like sometimes I be trying to catch up and get ahead like so much that I forget that I need to give you space and give you time to catch up with yourself. So, like I said, I need to start instead of working 7 days, I can go back down to 6, potentially like 5.5. Work like a half day.
I would say
And
5 because at least I get one day, and then maybe you can have one day where you can just rest too. Because in all actuality, we both need that. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize, you do need time for you too because you're working, but you're not the only one that needs time. That's what I
the
want you to
crazy part
understand.
is, it don't feel like it's enough time in a day no more.
Nah, it doesn't.
It's like by the time usually get up about 7:30, get to work about 8. I work all the way to about 5:30, and then the traffic home would be like
Yeah, then it's dinner time. Then we look up, it's 8. We eat, it's 10. And then it's time to do it
it's
all over.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's like
Time,
every day, repeated, repeated. I have an
yeah.
8 o'clock appointment every single morning. They will book on the 33rd if it was the 30th. Seriously. And it's
Yeah,
like
time, yeah.
times where it's like, yeah, the money is real good, but it's like, man, when can I balance that real life?
I mean, I feel like you
But
have to set those boundaries. I don't
the
really feel
best,
like you set those
I
boundaries.
don't. But the best thing a person told me, it was this millionaire dude I was cutting. Perfect thing he told me, he was like, stop being an entrepreneur and be a business owner. He said, you're too busy trying to be an entrepreneur to where they need you to work instead of owning the business. And I was just like, man, that's a wonderful idea. So I'm trying to figure out ways I can actually own a business and run the business without me physically having to be there.
One is, well, you'll get to that last part without you have to physically have to be there because it goes into play of what we've been trying to find
Yeah.
is trying to find a space where you
Yeah.
can rent out chairs.
Yeah.
That will come. But for now, number one is you got to set boundaries. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you have an off day, stick to that off day. I don't care how many phone
Yeah, I
calls you
do.
get.
But they usually
No, you
they
don't.
want to pay extra, and
It
it's like
doesn't matter though. See, you're being rooted by money though, and that's the thing where it's like money isn't always
the root to
yeah to
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't care if they call
All money ain't good
for
money.
yeah if they call for a $200 cut,
Even the money be good.
it sounds good, but you need rest. Nothing is more important than your rest or your family.
But I feel like since my body normally gets up at 8 anyway, if I ain't got nothing to do, it's like, man, let me go cut one.
It's not that you don't have. That's what you got to stop thinking. It's not that you don't have anything to do. If it is your off day, what you're doing is resting. That is your task for that day. So just because you may not have anything, but see, that's where you gotta start setting your boundaries though,
I'll
because
be itching to
a
go work.
business.
Like,
I mean, I know that, but a business has rules. Like that millionaire guy, he has whatever business he owns.
Yeah.
There's rules for it,
Mhm.
and it's he doesn't let his business run him. He's running his business. Right now, you're letting them run you. Because when they call and say, yeah, when they call and say I'm this, but you got X, Y, and Z coming on, you're running to them. But really, is you need to make them respect like your boundaries, your rules. And if in 9 times out of 10, if you don't cut them today, they'll be calling tomorrow.
Definitely.
You don't always gotta just be jumping to their commands. Like even with Suns football stuff, like I understand you got us, it's a Saturday, it's a busy day, but he's not going to be this age forever. And this is a first time thing for him. And, he looks forward to it so much. And it's really like, I mean, I know this past weekend was a little bit more of our time because there was pictures, but every week after this is an hour of your morning, of your Saturday. So it's like, give your son that hour. Don't let them take that time from him, because that's for him. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's for him. So that, but anyways, we just kind of went all over the place. But yeah, I would say at least 2 days, because you need one for yourself. I mean, I would love 2 days because it's really hard to do everything that I would like to do in one day. But even if it's just 2 days, and some weeks maybe I take 2 days, or maybe I take one day, you take one day. But regardless, I do need some time, because especially before labor, but also after postpartum. Like, don't forget about me postpartum, because that's going to be the time where it's going to be really challenging for me, because not only will I be adjusting to having both of them, but also trying to make sure I'm balancing both. Like, I don't want Kylan to feel left out.
He can come to work with me at that point.
I mean, yeah, but even then, that's still, he needs play, endless play. He likes to run. He wants to be free. He likes open fields. That is him. We're gonna say this, like, let's try to stick to it.
Yeah, we're gonna set this schedule. Like I said, I'm gonna hold myself accountable to make you feel better as a woman, to make you get that quality time with yourself, to get you back, snap you back like vinegar and water. We finna, for real, we gotta I'm gonna start pouring into you like I'm supposed to. Yeah. Instead of always thinking money can cause certain stuff, it's like, no, I need to start pouring into you for real, so you can.
Yeah, because the better I feel, the better I can take care of the family. Facts. So if I'm drained all day, every day, single day, week, I'm not gonna feel like cooking. I'm not gonna feel like doing things that I need to do around the house, because my energy is depleted. But if I get that time to recharge, the better I feel, the better I can show up.
Happy wife,
everybody.
Happy life.
No, happy spouse, happy house. So both of us.
Happy spouse, happy house. And I feel like we touched on a few different things since we've been out for a few days. And next week we're gonna kind of get back more on topic, and she probably have one of her married friends that she's gonna bring on, and I'm gonna have one of my married friends I'm gonna bring on, and we're gonna have like 2 separate videos. So that'll probably be coming next week. Get some interviews going on. So drop in the comments if you want to come on and do an interview, if you're married, if you want to be married, if you want us to talk to you about certain things, about relationships, anything. Just hit the inbox. We can get you on with a session, get your episode going. So yeah, that's about it.
Y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, and share this. Keep tuning in, guys.
Get us back. Like, y'all got to keep us active.
Yeah,
keep
that energy up.
Sometimes people get discouraged if people don't. But, like, I'm going. Like, it don't matter.
Honestly, though, we ain't really, I don't want to hurt y'all feelings, but we not really doing this for y'all.
Yeah, it's kind of our therapy session.
So, I mean,
sometimes we get off topic is because we really be
we just really talking and
like, this is for real.
Yeah.
Like, this is like our.
And I'm glad that like we did do this today, because today, y'all don't know this, but I mean, he knows. Today I was in a little bit of a mood, and he obviously didn't really know why, because I didn't really say much. But now we were able to like talk it out and get to like
express.
Yeah, and get to a like
common ground.
Yeah, and now moving forward, things will be a little bit. Yeah. So
sometimes, like, I mean, this is the best thing for me. It's like I told you, this is my therapy. So it needs to be recorded. Seriously, it needs to be documented that you said, and you're going to hold you to your words, and I said I'm going to hold me to my words. So, like I said, I don't want to get off topic again, but we'll see you guys next week for episode 6.
But last thing I'm going to say is, like, just be mindful of that, because sometimes when we don't confront certain things or say what's on our mind, it
It
kind of,
carry on. It
yes,
lingers.
and it's gonna make it a bigger issue
You ever
that
threw some
eventually
trash,
boils
some
over.
garbage in the trash, and you don't know where it's coming from, and it just lingered for days,
Yeah,
and then you
and
could
it
have
starts
just.
smelling because you
But if
ain't
you would
take
have
it
just
out
took the trash out the first time, or never even threw the garbage in the trash, it would have never started smelling. But
or
anyway,
been
we
full.
gone.
Yeah, that it. So good night, y'all.
Cheers.